Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Veteran Noob Minecraft Survival Adventure. My name is J.Bandicoot, and we are sat here outside of the mine that we established a few episodes ago. It's a little further along, but there are other things on this world that have progressed. So first and foremost, we are going to be heading down there this episode in search of our first diamonds. On episode 7, I know, it's been a long time coming, but there have been projects that I've been wanting to do first on this world. So I'm going to switch back to first person view, and wow, we actually have a dirt road heading to the mine. Wow, such impress. But the big things are still yet to come. I've also installed a road down this way that is going to act as the main village kind of walkway, just to be fancy. I'm going to put in some... Oh, hello, friendo. Don't you be destroying my road that I built. No, no. You're a bad man. You're an explodey boy. I curse you. I curse you with my sword. So yeah, that is what's going on in the village. I did that off camera, but the main village buildings I might do in a later episode down the line. I've got a few ideas popping up for it, but the real attraction is in here. So as promised, I went in and did some renovations. I added these oak logs to the archways. I dug out a few things and ceiling tiles to make it look more, lived in, replaced them with slabs. But one thing that I really like that I did over here is I got more andesite, and I did like a checkerboard pattern with polished andesite and polished diorite, and I think it looks really neat. I like this design a lot. So let's go upstairs, shall we? Let's see what waits for us up here. And first of all, I added the puppy's room because he deserves his own room because he's a good little boy. So we have more in our storage here, but over here is completely different. I've decided to section it off because it seemed a bit big. Over here I'm thinking is going to be my enchanting room. I've got a little storage thing over here that I'm going to put my potions in, because over here is the brewing room. I figured I didn't need much room for that. And up here is my bedroom. Little nifty little cubby hole for the bedroom, and you come out here and there's kind of an awning. I like this a lot. I'm not sure what I'm going to use this for. Maybe more storage space? I'm not sure. But down here, you can just come back down. Easy enough. So in today's episode, I mentioned that we are going to be going back down in the mine and attempting to find some diamonds. So let's get some more sticks. First and foremost, we do need a water bucket, because that's something that I forgot to bring with me the first time. And we're also going to be tanking that lava that we discovered in the first caving exploration episode with water and turning it to obsidian. So we have all the necessary tools. We've got our shovel, our sword. Could do with a bit of fixing. I also still need to make an anvil. But that'll come a little later. I've still got enough materials to kind of just make them raw. Boom. We'll put that as a substitute. Got our bucket, got our torches, and yeah, we'll just throw our axe over there because we don't really need to. Oh, also, one thing I've been terrible at, because it wasn't really around when I was playing a lot, but it's since become kind of a necessity, is a shield. And let me see if I remember the crafting recipe. That's not the crafting recipe. Is it that? No. I might need more iron. Hold on. I'm just going to take my entire stack of iron. Type in shield. Boom. Oh, it's more wood than iron. I forgot it was that. Cool. Learning something new every day, my friends. Learning something new every day. So we'll equip that, eat a fish, and down we go in search of our diamonds. So I still need to replace this stuff over here, but I have come prepared this time with some stories. So a few episodes ago, I do believe it was actually... Oh, first things first. Almost forgot to do that again. Is to grab some water and kablooshki all of this into oblivion so it turns into obsidian. I said that because it rhymes. So I have come now with story time. And it was actually the last time we ventured down here that I explained just how fat I was. Which it's kind of a running pattern. I'm not sure why that is. But we're going to talk about... What the heck? Oh, wow, this went all the way down here? I need to really watch where I'm going. Fortunately, it didn't take out any torches. So that's a good thing. So summer is in full swing. It is now officially warmer than Satan's butt crack, and I couldn't hate it more. And what is interesting about all of this is if you live in some of the United States, I should have brought the axe. Look at that. If you live in some of the Midwest states, or maybe some of the coastal states also have this problem, I'm not sure. If you live anywhere around there, you will know that the weather changes incredibly frequently, and it can be a real pain a lot of the time, because you really don't know what to expect from the weather. There we go, get out of here, finally. You really don't know what to expect, how to dress, how to, you know, any of that. But this is, I live in the state of Missouri, and the state of Missouri doesn't really get a lot of recognition. Like we have St. Louis, which you may have heard of. We have Kansas City, which you may have heard of. We're home of the St. Louis Cardinals, which if you're a baseball fan, I'd be very disappointed if you didn't know about them, because they're one of the most lucrative franchises in baseball history. But I digress. The reason we're talking about it is that Missouri naturally comes equipped with really weird weather patterns. And the reason I say that is because we're in the smack dab middle of what is known as Tornado Alley. Pretty much an area of the United States where tornadoes are prime, where they're, you know, the most common, the most seen, that sort of thing. And it is because of that central location that our weather systems are completely bonkers. It is so weird. I mentioned a few episodes ago that I took part in alumni weekend at my former college, and when I was there, it was a fun time. I wanted to stay 2 days, but I only stayed for one, and I was always only going to stay for one because I knew there was, you know, inclement weather coming in. And I really didn't want to drive in the rain, coming down about 2 hours on the interstate, where that interstate is notorious for... I'm at bedrock. Wow, I didn't realize how low I was. Let's go back up a little bit. But that interstate is notorious for truckers being, like, just disregarding everything around them. So I'm thinking, I really don't want to drive in that. That would be a terrible time. I'm going to go home. So I ended up making the choice to go home that night. We're going to go on 11. And actually, I forgot to bring an example. It's right here. We'll chop these down. As I'm telling the story, we're going to chop down some wood so I can tell you a new mining method that is possible in 1.14. Anyway, as my story was going, I came home because I didn't want to deal with the weather. I came home that night as the sun was setting. I knew it would be dark by the time I got home because it's a 2-hour trip, yada, yada, yada. And my sole purpose for coming back so early instead of the day after was that I didn't want to come home in the rain. Well, it starts raining about 30 minutes into my drive, and I'm thinking, wow, I am going to have to drive in the rain at night with these truckers. I'm going to die. And I almost did, a couple times. It was not a fun time. So I get home, and I'm like, man, I really should have stayed that extra day. You know, that would have saved me a lot of trouble. Think again, because contrary to the forecast, it started to snow. In April, it starts to snow. And I'm thinking, it's nothing new. I live in Missouri. I know how this works. That was trapdoors, right? Yeah. I know how this works. So, you know, I was like, it's so weird that there was snow. And then, this was Saturday night. Today is Tuesday, and it is now 80 degrees. And it is hotter than all get out, and I hate it. Let's actually... No! Put these torches back. So, now that that story is over with, I can tell you about the new mining mechanic for 1.14. So because 1.14, the trapdoors and anything that really pushes you down, like pistons or blocks with pistons and that sort of thing, when they push down on you, you go down. You go into this weird, like, swimmy position, and they need to update... Wait a minute, did they update this to a crawling mechanic already? I don't know. But this is the swimming animation. So what you can do now... Yeah, it's still the swimming animation. What you can do is you can make 1x1 tunnels. Where, number one, mobs can't spawn, so you could theoretically have any light level you want. Just for the sake of viewership, I'm going to keep sticking torches. But typically what I've been doing when I've been doing this mining method is when I come back out, I grab the torches as well. Just because, you know, mobs aren't going to spawn in here, and I'd be wasting my torches if I just left them down here. And speak of the devil, boom! Beautiful. So, just like we normally would, we're going to mine around these diamonds, staying in our little... Well, maybe not. I was going to say staying our little crouchy position if we can, but we didn't do that. But that's why we have the other trapdoor. And that's also why having two trapdoors made via, like, through each crafting interface is useful. So it's looking like we got some good diamonds. 5? 8. Sweet. All right. Well, that was a qualified success already. Beautiful. So this might be a little more tricky. Let's... Whoops. I need to grab that. Yeah, there are better ways to do this. I've just elected to do the trapdoor method. See, I can do this. Come back under this block. Grab the trapdoor. I'm actually in the wrong position. See, it's weird. How would I go about doing this? I did it once. I can't remember how I did it. Could I dig up and then do that? Yes. I placed that wrong. I need to place it bottom half. Bottom half, Jeremy. Boom. I'll need to dig out again so I can stick it on the bottom half. Open her up. Boom. Cool. Back in the hole. Plug all this up. Grab the trapdoor, and it's just something that you need to get used to. It's some... Oh... It's still a mechanic that I'm not quite used to yet, so that's why it's so finicky. You know, when you play Minecraft long enough, certain things just become second nature, like, you know, not digging straight down, or, you know, when you see a creeper run, or, you know, things of that nature. So with this whole mechanic, and with redstone too, people like Mumbo Jumbo automatically know certain circuits will work, certain circuits won't work. That sort of thing. It's just kind of a learning process for that. So let's see if we can get any more. I'm feeling greedy. Wasting more time with those trapdoors than I am digging. But, yeah, weather sucks. Especially in the Midwest, when the weather can literally change on a dime. I'm hoping... it's April. It's only going to get hotter. I can have the very faint hope that things are going to get a little cooler. But... It's looking like things are going to stay a bit warm for a while. Which absolutely sucks for me, because I hate the heat. And people everywhere are going to be, you know, oh man, it's summer season, I can break out my nice swimsuit, I can go to the beach, summer vacation's right around the corner. Yeah, not me. Not my scene. Because the heat sucks. Global warming 2020. Okay, let's bust this out. Boom. I had another story lined up, I thought. I cannot remember. Oh, I lost it. I had it, And I lost it. What the hell? That's terrible. But yeah, 1.4. Oh, I remember now. So if you look in the top right-hand corner, top left-hand corner of the screen, you'll see that we are in Minecraft 1.14 pre-release 3, and these pre-releases are dropping like absolute flies. Like it's weird. This is going to be episode 7 of the Veteran Noob Minecraft Survival Adventure, and we've played through all 3 pre-releases successfully, which is really weird to think about. Like, this series hasn't really been around that long. In fact, it's only been around a week, and we've already played through 3 pre-releases. I'm not complaining. Mojang seemed to be, you know, getting a hold of all the bugs and making sure they're all patched, which I can definitely see 1.14 in its entirety being released in the next week if this pace keeps going. Because if you look at it, a Minecraft update has never had more than 11 pre-releases. And if it keeps up at the rate it's going to be 2 weeks max, even if this update goes to 11 pre-releases, which I don't think it will. I think it'll have maybe 5 or 6. But yeah, 1.14 is incredibly close. And, I mean, we're playing on 1.14, but I'm incredibly excited for there to be Optifine versions available. I can't wait for servers to be updated, because this is definitely going to be a fun time. I also, one of the things I want to do relatively soon, maybe next episode, I'm not sure, but one of the other things that I want to do is go exploring, because I want to I want to find some bamboo fields, and I want to experiment with the scaffoldings. That is actually one of my most anticipated features of 1.14 that I haven't actually touched yet, just because I haven't, you know, played 1.14 all that much, and it really hasn't come up yet. I didn't really go out of my way to test the scaffolding, so it's going to be a fun time. I've heard that the block pretty much revolutionizes the way people build, and I'm hoping that it helps me in building, because God knows that I need all the help I can get when building. So let's go over this way. And as you can see, back there is just this long tunnel of 1 block. And I saw a video, I was watching a video when I was first getting back into Minecraft about, you know, the best possible mining techniques. And the author explained that, you know, the strip mining and the branch mining technique that's been used for ages is pretty much the #1 method to mine at that point, at least before 1.14. Boom. Sweet. But before 1.14, that was it, because you get the highest block to mine ratio, which is essentially the amount of blocks you mine versus what you can see. So if you mine, you know, a 2x2 area, you see a total of, I believe, 6 blocks. Whereas if you mine here, you get a total of 4 blocks. So 2 to 6 and 1 to 4. 1 to 4 is actually greater, because if you minimize 2 to 6, it's only 1 to 3. So yeah, now we have a better mining technique, which is very nice. 4? Only 4? Boo. Well, at least I have 12 now. So that's pretty cool. Got a little resty cavern here, can set a bed up and crawl in the bed right below the block. Oh man, so nice. 12 diamonds already, which is a very good thing. Our quest, after all, was to get diamonds. So now we can make a diamond pickaxe, and all we really need, ironically, the last resource that we need before getting the enchanting table, is some leather. Leather has always been, to me, kind of the bane of my existence. Strictly because I never farm cows. I'm not sure why. I don't really typically herd animals, which I should. Don't get me wrong. That's something that I should have been doing since day 1. But yeah, it's rather expensive to make books, like leather and paper and all that stuff. I can't remember if we have a sugarcane farm or not. I don't think we do. I don't think we found sugarcane yet. So we need those resources before we can do it, but we're one step close. Oh, look at that! Super sweet. Alright. Oh, and I'm standing again. That's okay. I need to mine this stuff out anyway. just to make sure. You, gravel, need to stop it. Go away. Okay, we're going to do the torch trick. Boom. Something I learned a long time ago. Oh, are you just this little bitty boy? Little baby 2 diamonds? Nope. Okay, cool. You had more embedded in you than I thought. I underestimated you. Another 4 diamond boy, which gives us 16, which isn't a bad haul at all. Let us eat lettuce. By going up here. Mine go away. The bottom boy. See, this should be a lot easier. Just flip, flip. Boom, boom. Boom. Take you out and bring you home. Sweet. So now you can see I'm starting to get the hang of it. I was anticipating, you know, maybe running into something else. Ooh, more gold. Dope, 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 dope. Hopefully sometime soon I can start looking into... Oh, I actually don't know if it'll work on 1.14. I need to look into it. But what I was talking about in the last mining episode when we discovered the spawner, the gold-based fun thing that I'm going to be implementing in this series, maybe we have enough now. I'm going to have to do some research after the episode is over. But I'm thinking we're probably going to head back here in a second. Because 12 diamonds is really nothing to sneeze at. Actually, 16 diamonds, that's right. I just ran into another vein. So it's really nothing to sneeze at. I'm thinking we can go back without much trouble. We might just dig a few blocks deeper just to see. Because these diamonds have been coming in the most unexpected locations. Maybe, maybe not. Going once. Going twice. Sold to the man with 16 diamonds. I just watched a video about not giving up, so it's kind of got in my head that I need to dig deeper. You know that picture of the 2 dudes mining in the ground? One is literally about to stumble upon diamonds, and he quits and he turns around. And the other one who's right behind him is digging furiously, so he's gonna find him. I'm gonna take advice from my old guy, oh, who did it? Shia LaBeouf, was it? The Just Do It? Was that Shia LaBeouf? I think it was Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf. Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. God, I love that song. Yeah, alright, we're done. We're done. Yeah, I'm not gonna mind that anymore. Go back. We need to yeah, screw it. We can find coal elsewhere. But we can't find yeah, we can. But grab all of it. Grab all of it that you can. Just keep going back this way. I'm not gonna fiddle with that floor stuff. But the iron is right here in the wall. Might as well help myself. Oop, and let's see if we can do this. Easy, clever girl. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. So as you can see, it might take a little bit to get out. It's real easy to bump edges, especially when you're sprinting. So we'll drop these boys. And we have we have a nice little collection of redstone. And as you can see, the little mini-map, he's flying. That was so cool. It's like a Ginyu Force pose. If any of you are familiar with the Ginyu Force. I think those were my favorite antagonists of the entire Dragon Ball Z saga, just because they were so ridiculous. It was amazing. I bump back. Man, I'm so tempted with these shiny things. What? Oh, man. Well, easy enough. Easy come, easy go. Little low, little high. Ugh, can't resist it. The redstone needs to just be surging through my veins. I have channeled the mumbo jumbo. See, but as you can see, when you're sprinting, you drift ever so far to the left, and then you hit the wall, and it stops you from sprinting. It might not be the quickest way to get back out of somewhere, but I do believe that it is the most efficient way of mining. And that's all I care about. I mean, we got 16 diamonds out of this shaft, for God's sake. That sounds pretty efficient to me. But we definitely made a trek, and we definitely got a lot of our torches back, which is a good thing. But yeah, and then, oh, well, that'll stay open. Let's go ahead and, yeah, let's leave that there, why not? So let's go back up, now that we have our 16 diamonds. Let's start making some tools, and I can't remember how long this has gone. I was hoping to make some diamond tools and then grab some of that obsidian, but you guys know at this point how to mine obsidian. It's not a huge deal, I'll just do it off camera. The big thing about obsidian is it just takes such a long time. It's rough. I mean, even with, like, efficiency pickaxes, it's like, ugh, this has taken forever. Why you make this go so long? Anyway, let's head over to the new fancified kitchen. I still love this design. It's so good. Gold ore in that. We have, yeah, we have 30 iron. And diamonds, which we can put upstairs in our valuable chest. First and foremost, though, diamond pickaxe, yes please, awesome. Let's put the redstone away, the stone away, and the miscellaneous building materials. Gravel, you belong in the etc. I don't like you, go away. Oh, the granite also goes in here. Cool. I also need to go put my lapis in my enchanting room, because lapis enchants, and it is fun, and it is good, and it is holy. So that'll pretty much do it for this episode of the Veteran Noob Minecraft Survival Adventure. We got 16 diamonds, guys. That's pretty cool. Put that over there. Oops. Boom. Organization is key, friends. Alright, so I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing next episode. We might be building... Well, how much stone do we have? Not enough. Because I'm thinking we could start to see this village take shape. What I need to do... You know what? Next episode will probably be exploring, because I need sugar cane. I need to find cows. And, yeah, we need to start a farm. That's kind of priority number one at this point, so we can start on that enchanting table. So yeah, next episode will probably be some exploring, try to find some of those ever-present materials. So yeah, stay tuned till then, and until next time, thank you so much for watching. I thoroughly appreciate it, and I hope you're enjoying the Veteran Noob Minecraft Survival Adventure. Until next time, have a great day.